Give me a minute to bring in.
Attention.
Let me bring in Ominimini here now, so that we can pretty much unpack it later. And it has to do with the controversy. What are the main points of controversy surrounding the creation of the new Ministry of Regional Development, Ominimini?
Thank you very much for having me. You must understand very clearly that the people of Niger Delta are suffering a lot in the Nigeria project. Today, you cannot move easily from Calabar to Port Harcourt and from Port Harcourt to Warri and to Benin. We just had our special General Assembly. People spent 8 hours to come from Calabar to Port Harcourt, River State. People spent 9 hours to come from Benin. Ordinarily, people can travel within 3 hours and arrive in Port Harcourt. That is to tell you the negligence that has been given to the region. So the Ministry of Niger Delta was created to solve certain problems. And the problems for which the ministry is created to solve are still there. So the lack of consultations of the leaders of this region by this administration is very, very bad. The Ministry of Niger Delta is meant to bring development to the people of Niger Delta, a region that has been neglected for many years. You will understand that Niger Delta survives Nigeria. Every 4 weeks, governors from all over this country converge in Abuja here to collect money to run their state. This money is coming from Niger Delta. And nobody needs to be told that this area that produces the money within which Nigeria survives needs to be taken care of.
So Ominimini, sorry to cut you there. Before I go to Mahmoud, let me bring this to you. We're trying to look at the way forward. How do you foresee the change now that it has happened into a ministry? It's still a part of the region. How do you think that this can actually focus on development efforts as highlighted by you to the extent that it will reflect in the region? Ominimini.
Thank you very much. Number one, the people of Niger Delta reject in its entirety the scrapping of the Ministry of Niger Delta. Today, our ecosystem is bastardized. Nobody can farm, nobody can fish. Farming and fishing are the mainstay of economy of the people of Niger Delta. The water we have is being polluted by the oil industries. We can no longer fetch and drink our water, either from the rivers or from the well. We spent a lot of money in buying pure water. The whole of Warri, Bayelsa, Benin, down to Calabar, the underground water is being polluted. And the federal government is doing nothing about it. Today, the gas flaring in Niger Delta is a major source of death to the people of Niger Delta. If you put your hand into your nostril in Niger Delta, what comes out of it is black substances. Even in your parlor, it is covered with soot. Our people face a lot of diseases. The Ministry of Niger Delta should be left the way it is, and it should be properly funded, because for many years, even the Ministry of Niger Delta has not been properly funded. You have the abandoned projects everywhere in Niger Delta. There is no skill acquisition that has been built and properly equipped by this ministry.
Ominimini, let me bring in Mahmoud. And Mahmoud, listening to Ominimini, it doesn't look like a good story. And you have people who oversee the region already from that same region. We're talking about the Minister of the Regional Development is from the Niger Delta. We're talking about the Minister of Petroleum Oil is also from the Niger Delta. How best can they quickly ensure that they listen to the people and, speed up things? If we can do this in a minute.